The United Nations welcomed the birth and membership of a new nation on Thursday when the General Assembly adopted a resolution by acclamation welcoming South Sudan as the 193rd member state of the United Nations. The newly independent country was welcomed by UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, General Assembly President Joseph Dice, among other UN dignitaries and fellow member states at the UN General Assembly Hall, receiving applause upon taking their new seats.
At this moment, in this place, the world gathers to say in one voice, welcome, South Sudan. Welcome to the community of nations.
I congratulate them on their recent independence, and I wish them a warm welcome as the 193rd member state to the community of the United Nations.
History has ordained on all of us here with this rare and distinct honor to witness the admission of the Republic of South Sudan as the 193rd member state of the United Nations.
After the new state's admission, the flag of the Republic of South Sudan was raised on its first occasion high among fellow member states' flags, along the front entrance of the United Nations headquarters, where South Sudan Vice President Riek Machar Teni Durgan addressed the myriad of gatherers, saying that this is a historic and emotional day for the people of South Sudan, going on to describe the symbolism represented by the colors of the South Sudan flag.
This is, to us, as people of South Sudan, a historic and also an emotional day for us. To be accepted, to be admitted into the international community today.
This is your moment, Mr. Vice President. Just days ago, I stood among hundreds of thousands of people of your country. Together, we watched your flag rise for the first time over your new capital, Juba. Now that flag will rise for the first time over our shared capital, the capital of the international community.
We are still in a process that has to be accomplished, and as you know, United Nations will be accompanying it very closely. Security Council has taken decisions, important decisions last week, and we hope, of course, that our presence there will help to keep the track we now have to do things on a peaceful, in a peaceful way, in order to find solutions to the remaining questions, especially Abyei, the borders, or also South Kurdistan.
Now it's become a model for peaceful settlement of disputes, peaceful settlement through negotiations, no matter how long and protracted those negotiations were. And as speaking as chair of the ECOWAS group in the United Nations and a member of the Security Council, I would want to say that to recognize the contributions of many African countries, especially Nigeria, my country. Nigeria was instrumental in hosting the meetings in Abuja in 2005, leading to the comprehensive peace agreement.
South Sudan officially marked its independence from the rest of the country on July 9th, with celebrations held in its capital of Juba after 21 years of civil war. Its independence was gained from efforts resulting in the January 2011 referendum held under the terms of the 2005 Comprehensive Peace Agreement. While giving a warm welcome to South Sudan as the newest member to the United Nations General Assembly, President Dice expresses confidence that the new state will uphold its responsibilities as a new member and respect the spirit of the UN Charter. Afaf Kanja for South South News at the United Nations.